his little outfit I got him on today. He looks so cute. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been long overdue. It's currently January 3rd, 8:57. As you can see, I just woke up. I've really been up since 8 o'clock, but I had to feed my son. I'm breastfeeding, and then I had to give him to his movie, which is his grandma, so I could get myself ready. And yeah, so today's vlog is gonna be, he got a doctor's appointment today, which is his second doctor's appointment. His first one was like 2 days after birth, so I wasn't ready to vlog, but I was like, I'm ready to start back vlogging. Even if I don't drop right away, I'm ready to go ahead and stock up on my vlogs, so then I can be ready for content and I can just upload and kind of take a break. Not a break, but like I won't have to be doing it like as often because I already got like 5 vlogs ready. So that's what the plan is. But yeah, his doctor's appointment is 11:40. It's currently about to be 9 o'clock. I have to shower. I have my clothes out. I have his clothes out. And then after I get myself ready, I'm gonna get him ready, feed him again, and we're gonna be on our way to the doctor's appointment. I haven't showed him yet, so I'm not gonna do that in here, but I am gonna show like, you know, the process and stuff, just not his face. His dad is just not ready to put him out there, and neither am I, so it's kind of like, you know. But I am gonna talk to y'all later today about like my experience with the birth and how his mom life is treating me and things like that. And yeah, so I'm super excited about that. It's gonna be later on today though, probably like after we settle in from later. But this is how I'm looking postpartum. Awful. This is how I'm looking. I actually like my weight. Y'all, I was 150, but I'm like 130 now. I'm like 130 now. I do like my weight. So I do want to keep my weight. I just have a little, my stomach is a little flappy right here, but it doesn't look like I was pregnant. It just looks like I'm eating good. See, I like my weight. My son put some weight on me. And the boobies, it went up like 2 sizes. So you should see it when it's time to breastfeed. Oh my God, y'all. They be like, yeah, it's crazy. But I had to get in the shower everything last night, and then I packed his bag and stuff up. So this morning all I had to do was shower and stuff. And y'all, he peed on my bed last night while I was changing him, and I had to take my comforter off and wash it last night. It was so crazy. I just thought about that because I'm like, my comforter is off the bed. But yes, y'all, I'm so obsessed with my son. I can sit here and talk about him all day. His name is Nolan Kanese Dunn, and Kanese is a Samoan name. My boyfriend mom's side is Samoan, Polynesian. So we wanted to keep that in his bloodline. And my boyfriend's middle name is Kanese, which I love. That's the name I call my boyfriend. I always just call him Kanese or Bae or Babe. I never call him by his name unless I'm really pissed off. But yeah, so I wanted to keep that. We did have another name, middle name, but I don't want to tell y'all because I really like that one too. So I'm gonna keep that for my next baby. But yeah, like y'all, he is amazing. I'm so obsessed with him. Like, I don't be wanting nobody to watch him. Like, my mom came and seen him. I'm like, okay, give me back my baby. Like, my boyfriend had literally last night was like, you need a break. You need a break. Give him to my mom. You need a break. And even when he was here, because he went back to play ball, but when he was here, he was like, you need a break, give him here. And I would give him to him, and I would sit there and not be able to sleep because I'm staring at my boyfriend and my son. Like, it's so crazy. But I'm gonna talk more about him later on because I have to get ready and I can't be in the shower too long. He ate an hour ago, but he's so greedy. Oh, that's another thing. He has to be triple fed is what the doctor told me. We're gonna get into that later. But yeah, so he'll probably be hungry by the time I get out the shower. I have to feed him before I get him ready. So I'll probably see you guys. If he's a little fussy, I'm not gonna record or like vlog me getting him ready. But I will definitely vlog once I get him in the car and we go to our doctor's appointment. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to vlog. Probably like once I be able to sit in there and sit down and wait for the doctor. Cause yeah, last time they took us straight to the back. Me and my boyfriend got there and they took us straight to the back. So and it was easier because I was with my boyfriend. So this one is me by myself this time. So yeah, so we got it. So I see y'all later on. I look like something. Cause this is how mom like treated me. I look like a complete mess. Y'all, we made it. It was just so hard to vlog. So, and I have to go to the bank because I had a situation. It's just been a lot going on this morning. So, I'll probably see y'all once I get back to the house and sell. He's been a little fussy. This is the outfit I got him on today. It's so cute. Hey guys, I am back. I'm home probably like 2 o'clock though, but he had a doctor's appointment at 11:40. When we got to the doctor's appointment, he did great. He's doing amazing. He's gaining a lot of weight, which is good. And he's gaining more than an average baby. But if you don't know, my boyfriend is half Samoan, so it's just like in their culture, in their genes, in their blood. So we expected that or whatever, so that's fine. And then I want to say, oh, so that went great. And then y'all, I had an issue at the bank. I had a cashier's check that I was sending out to someone and I mailed it out to them. Don't know why, like holidays, but I was going into labor, so I couldn't make it to give to them. Yeah. And it ended up being cashed by somebody else's whole situation. So I was dealing with that after, and then my son wanted to act up in the bank and embarrass me. But y'all, he loved car rides. He don't like being taken out of the car, which I didn't take him out his car seat. I left him in his car seat and took him inside the bank because I had to go inside. I couldn't go through the drive-through. And I was already out, so I was like, let me just go ahead while I'm out. And y'all, he didn't like it. He started whining and stuff in the bank, and then as soon as I took him out, put him in the car, and I drove out of the parking lot and started driving, he hushed. So he really loved car rides, but we noticed that, my boyfriend and I, when we were leaving the hospital, he always do great in the car. Yeah, and even this morning on the way to the doctor's appointment, he was up when I put him in the car seat and put him in the car, and then when I was looking at him, just like checking in on him on the mirror, he ended up going to sleep and got closer to the doctor's appointment. So, but yeah, that's what I was dealing with today. So as far as like, I wanted to talk to y'all about like the mom life. It's been really amazing. I really love it here. I just really love my baby. I'm so obsessed with my baby. My boyfriend to tell you I'm so obsessed with my baby. Like, I don't want nobody to keep my baby. Like, even if like his mother-in-law, I mean my mother-in-law, and then my mom, like have been having him like during the day, and I've been like, okay, I want my baby back. So I don't know, he's just really a good baby. At nighttime he just want to be held, and I guess because I hold him all the time. So, and I'm breastfeeding, so like trying to breastfeed, and it's just a lot itself, which is really amazing how our bodies do. But breastfeeding is really a lot. He's on my boob constantly all the time, and it's just hard for other people to watch him because I pump, but I don't pump a lot, like where I could just pump for all the bottles all day. It's getting there, but it's not there, so I have to nurse a lot, which I really love. But like, you know, everybody else be hating because they want the baby. But yeah, that's just how it's going, and I'm glad I'm breastfeeding so people won't have to have my baby long. But he's amazing. Like, yeah, he has his dimple. I think he got it from me. because I have a dimple, but it's not deep. But his dimple is so deep on one side. And yeah, I think is it on the same side? I don't know if it's on the same side or not. But yeah, so yeah, that's just how it's been going. I really love the mom life. I'm bouncing back really fast. He's not even 2 weeks yet, and I'm already like good with everything. My mom was like, you don't need me. And I'm like, well, what did you think? And I guess she thought like I would be in pain and things like that. But y'all, I started walking in the hospital. Like, my boyfriend, he was bathing me at first, like the first couple days. And then after that, I'm like, I think I got it. I think I can get in the shower by myself and do it. But my birth experience, y'all. So he was supposed to be born the 27th, but when I went to the doctor on the 20th, they did a membrane sweep, and I was already like, my cervix was open. So they was like, okay, you know, it's good or whatever. So then I went home, I started cramping, like, and I was just thinking, oh, okay, you know, that's just Braxton Hicks, like, you know, it's nothing to worry about. But then towards like 5:30, I want to say, that evening, because I had a doctor's appointment that day at 9 o'clock. But towards the end of the day, like at 5 something, I started to have cramps. And so, well, I was having cramps after the doctor's appointment, but I started to have like really intense cramps, and my mucus plug ended up coming out. And I don't think it was all the way out, because the next day I had seen it some more. My boyfriend had came. But y'all, like, I guess I was having like, I was in early labor. So my boyfriend had ended up getting a concussion. So, but he still made his flight and came here. And shout out to him, y'all. He's so supportive. I love him so much. But he still came. And then we ended up we were supposed to have all these plans, like that last date night. We did still go see the lights, but we were supposed to do movie night and all this stuff. And it didn't work out. I was having like contractions, and they were getting closer together. So I was trying to wait it out. And then we went to the hospital that night because I just couldn't take it. And they were like, I was only 2 to 3 centimeters. So they were like, I wasn't ready. I was still in early labor. And then it was like they were short staffed. So that kind of pissed me off, and it pissed my boyfriend off, because they basically were saying like, they're short staffed, you're not about to have him tonight, so just come back tomorrow, or come back when you're in a lot of pain, and you know, we don't have a lot of staff tonight, so you have to come back. So I was pissed off because my pain was like getting to the point where it was like, okay, like the contractions, it was like I had to breathe through them. So we end up going back home, and all that night I was in so much pain. I was crying, uncomfortable. Like, my boyfriend was like, let's go to the hospital, let's go back. I'm like, no, they're gonna send us back because I'm not ready. Like, you know, they just kept sending me back. So I was like, I don't want to go all the way there and they send us back again. Like, that kind of like, after you done got undressed and in the bed and stuff, then they send you home that same night. It's kind of like aggravating. So then after that, the following day, the contractions got really, 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 really intense. And I had already scheduled an induction appointment for him to be induced that week. So I had already had the appointment set. I never canceled it. So I still went to the appointment. But when I got there and they checked me, I was 5 centimeters. So at that point, they're like, okay, you don't need to be induced. Like, you already going into labor on your own. So they end up giving me IVs or whatever, drawing my blood and stuff. And then that night I slept peacefully. Then the next day, the day I had him, I woke up, I was in like extremely pain, like pain so bad. It was like 6, 7 in the morning. I could not sleep. Like, it was pain where I was like screaming, like, for the epidural, because I wasn't going to get it at first. I was trying to do all natural. But y'all, the pain was so bad that I was like, I need it, I need it, I need it. They ended up giving me the epidural, but it went out on one side. So I tried to tell the nurse that. I was screaming to her, telling her, I can feel the contractions. I still feel everything. It's not working. I can feel one leg and not the other. Like, I was telling her, like, it was extremely bad. But they gave me too much epidural to the point where it went up to past my boobs, like up here, and it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be under your boobs. And my boyfriend said they did like an ice test or whatever, and I couldn't, like, I guess they was putting ice on me, freezing ice, and I wasn't moving. So they were scared that it was going to go into my lungs and I couldn't breathe. So they end up they end up not giving me anymore. So after that or whatever, them not giving me anymore, sorry y'all, so there was a lot going on. Yeah, but yeah, so the epidural or whatever, they felt like they gave me too much. Well, they did give me too much, and yeah, they thought it was gonna go to my lungs and I couldn't breathe. So after that, the next day, well, yeah, I left out the part. Yeah, I was telling her that I needed some more, but they wouldn't give me more. And my boyfriend was like, they just couldn't do it because they were afraid that I was going to lose my breath or like couldn't breathe or whatever. So after that, I had the epidural button and I didn't know the whole time. One of the nurses told me that I could keep pushing it and it's fine. She didn't tell me that it had to be like every so and so, or like, you know, you can't do it as much, nothing. So I had already pressed it like 2 times, which probably I shouldn't have. And that was after they ended up giving me more because I can feel everything on my left side. So they ended up giving me more towards my left. And I was fine. I was fine for a good 2 hours. I took a nap, woke up. Now, by the time they had checked me or whatever, I think I was still 5, or 7. I think they checked me and I was 5, and then I woke up. Yeah, so they gave me more, and I was 7 when they gave it to me or whatever, and I was cool, whatever. And no, or it might have been 5. No, I was 5. So I was 5 and they had gave me more and I was fine. Took a nap, woke up, you know, feeling good. But then when I woke up, I started to feel contractions in my back. So at that point, you know, the nurse came in. She was like, she wanted to check me again to see how much I dilated. I was 9.5 centimeters. So she like, they were expecting me to deliver him that night. They didn't expect it to happen like so fast in the afternoon. So around this time, it's like 1 o'clock. So she's like, okay, yeah, we ready to go. Like, we getting our stuff together. We had needed to practice your pushes. So I'm like, okay, because I told her I wanted to practice before I actually started. So my boyfriend was helping me. We was practicing. Remind you, his mom was on the way because she was about to go to work at 2. So she was on the way at like 1 something, and she was about to come by just to see us, drop off flowers and stuff. And then my mom was on the way just to come up there. She thought that, you know, he was going to come that night. So she came like, you know, thinking like, oh, okay, Emma's gonna have him tonight, so we're just gonna be there all day, and then, or she might have him in the morning. That's the plan. That's what everybody was thinking. I was thinking that too. So then, what happened was they came back in. I was 9.5, and I ended up practice pushes. After the practice pushes, it started to be like, they're like, okay, it's the real deal. You about to start pushing. So I was like, oh my God, but I can still feel everything. And at that point, it was too late to get any more epidural. So at that point, I was just feeling everything. I felt everything, y'all. Like, I started pushing after 2 o'clock. I didn't have him to 5:57. I even stopped pushing to the point where when I stopped, they were trying to like change positions and like, you know, help me with the contractions or whatever. I done cursed the nurse out, y'all. It was crazy. Like, it was a different experience. I didn't expect that. And I feel like everybody that told me they experienced before I actually went into my own experience or own labor, it was like they sugarcoated. So yeah, that process was a lot. Thank God my boyfriend was there. He was like so amazing. I don't know if he looked on YouTube. I don't know. He was just so prepared and so calm. Like, he just helped me through a lot. Like, I just was looking at him the whole time, staring at him, and he's like watching, you know, my baby come out or whatever, and he's like, you got it, you gotta keep pushing. He's counting with me. He's like counting with me, but I done cursed him out and hit him. Like, y'all, it was a lot. I was feeling a lot, but I really appreciated him. Yeah, like, I just really appreciated him a lot. And then he watched everything. He cut the umbilical cord, but then when the placenta came out, he had to go to the bathroom. He almost passed out. But other than that, he did great. We did great. And then after, it was just like, I watched the video that the nurse had recorded for him when he cut the umbilical cord. I was so out of it, y'all. I didn't like come back to myself until they took us to the postpartum room. So like, after, I didn't even know, after you jump right up, a nurse come in, you know, after I did like the skin to skin, the nurse jump in. She's like, okay, you're trying to wash me, and then go to the postpartum side. I'm like, oh my God, like, already. So I didn't get back to myself until like when we settle in the postpartum room, and I still was like in pain. So it was kind of like just a lot for me to like just get together. It was just like a lot, y'all. But overall, it was a beautiful experience. I always get emotional about it because it's like, it's really, really a lot. I don't want to cry on camera, but like, y'all, it's a beautiful experience, especially when it's with the right person. And like, yeah, like my son has just like, me and my boyfriend was already at peace, but he was just like the icing on the cake. He's such a great baby. When he came out, he didn't even cry. They laid him on me. He didn't cry, which I panicked at first because I'm thinking like, but his eyes was open. He was just looking around. And he laid on my chest just so calm. He latched on my nipple literally 10 to 15 minutes after birth. He wanted my nipple. Like, they didn't even like, we wasn't even trying to breastfeed. He just was going for it. But yeah, like, it's just so surreal. Like, y'all, I'm enjoying these days. My face is still kind of swollen. I don't know if you guys can tell. So the swelling is going down, but yes, I'm just taking it one day at a time. Everyone keep telling me I snap back so fast and like my body looks good because my stomach is gone. I have like a little pudge at the bottom. But overall, it was just like, I thought the recovery was going to be hard for me and the labor was going to be easy, but it was the total opposite. The labor was terrifying and the recovery has been easy. And now we're home. My boyfriend is in Florida. He has a game tomorrow. But yeah, we're just enjoying life. And now I'm about to eat my food. And this is just like, I know it's not going to be a long vlog because, you know, just getting back at it. And I wasn't going to even go back to vlogging right now. But I was like, you know what? I want to go ahead and do my first doctor's appointments alone since my boyfriend went with me on the first one. And yeah, just doing everything as a mom. Like, I can't believe I'm a mom. I be sitting here staring at him while he's sleeping. And I be like, I am a mom. I am my own mom. But yes, listen to him. Everything has been great. So that's pretty much the end of this vlog. Now we're about to eat. Well, I'm about to eat because I know he'll be waking up soon to eat. But y'all, this mom cozy carrier is doing this thing because my baby is so attached to me. I think it's because I'm breastfeeding that I can't do nothing. He likes to sleep on me, and I've been trying to put him in the bassinet forever. I was gonna do some tummy time today, so I might, matter of fact, I might come back today and do the tummy time. Actually, no, I lied. I'm not, because yeah, he be having a fit, and plus I'm not even showing him right now, so it's pointless. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I want to say, I'm trying to think. No, I'm just gonna end it because I wanted to do a night routine or whatever, but I don't want to put too much on myself. And y'all, with a newborn, you just never know what to expect. You can plan the day out and plan everything out with this content, and then it'll go different. Like this morning, I was supposed to wake up at 8, didn't wake up to 9 because he kept me up. He woke up at like 6, 7 o'clock, and he was hungry, so I went back to sleep at 8, and then I woke up at 9. So, but more vlogs are going to be coming. I want you guys to comment and let me know what you guys want to see, especially like with my baby, because I don't want to bore y'all with content, and it's like I want to make sure I am targeting the right audience with this mom life now, because this is a part of my content now. But I also want to make sure it's still for my supporters that's been here, if that makes sense. So, but I'm about to show y'all what I got from Pizza Hut, and then I'm about to turn off the light and relax. And I'll be watching 911. Look at his name. It's floating away, but his name is Nolan. And let me show y'all how the carrier looks. The carrier looks like this. I don't know if you guys can really see. Yes, I still got my Christmas tree up. Don't talk about it. Hold on. This is how this mom cozy thing looks when I'm home alone and I need my hands free. Of course, you don't have to hold his head, but this is just me holding it. But yeah, I'm about to show y'all what, well, my face is still swollen, but I'm about to show y'all what I got. I didn't get a lot because I know I'm gonna want something else. But I got these cheese sticks, and then I suppose I got 2 pizzas. So hold on, that's the key thing. And then I got 2 pizzas, which it better be still warm. so upset, but I have been talking. Oh, but the box still warm, so. But I got like a little personal. I got 2 of them instead of getting a full big pizza. Oh, they played me. I was supposed to get I think I didn't put no toppings because I thought it was saying extra toppings. Oh my god, y'all! I done got played. This looks like sausage, but leave it up to me. And I have no marinara sauce. I don't have these cheese sticks, but it's okay. I'm gonna eat it. So cozy. But if I don't see y'all later, then this is the end of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. It's just me like updating, letting you guys know I'm back. So don't jump on me like, oh Amber, this not even a long vlog, because y'all, I'm still on maternity leave and I'm trying to see how or when I want to come back. I'm supposed to get my hair done soon. I'm gonna get a whole little mommy makeover, even though I love my natural hair. We have a lot of stuff in store for my business and just content creating and just things in general. So I have been doing that, like getting things together and stuff. So I want to share that with you guys soon. And yeah, I still been working. Even on my maternity leave, I just been still having stuff in place. So when I'm back open and like back doing it, it's like I already got vlogs stocked up in place. I already got my business stuff in order. So it'll be like really a smooth transition for me. Because like I said, my baby is so spoiled that I can't get anything done. Like nothing. He wants to be on me. And even if he on other people, he'll still cry for me because I think it's my boobs. And yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this day in the life as a new mom. And I'll see you guys in the next vlog. I love you guys so much, and bye.